For over 13 years, spanning over 150 events, Melbourne City Wrestling has cemented itself as the pinnacle of Australian wrestling. On February 10 and 11, MCW begins its next chapter with Anniversary. During his self-imposed sabbatical from the ring, General Manager Rocky Menero has had some fun at the expense of many competitors. But with Robbie Thorpe, Dad may have bitten off more than he can chew. The gift unravelled at Endgame, viciously attacking Menero. There will be no more games. This time, they will fight. He's a former Inter-Commonwealth and Women's Champion. He nearly swept the MCW End of Year Awards. And let's not forget, he even laid out Santa? At Anniversary, Jarvis looks to start his year off with a bang as he lays out an open challenge. Adam Brooks and Tommy Knight both experience the thrills of success and the harsh realities of defeat in 2023. But the measure of a man isn't purely judged in victories, but in how they rise back up off the canvas to meet the next challenge. And what better way to test themselves? It's the loose ledge Adam Brooks versus the prodigy Tommy Knight. The Parea established themselves as the tag team in all of Australian wrestling in 2023, with dominant victories over the likes of the Velocities, the Untouchables, and Big Business. They sit atop Mount Olympus, wielding the MCW Tag Team Championships. The Natural Classics' return to the championship contention has been a path of solitude, reflection, and rebirth. The previous year saw the Tiger and the Phoenix build themselves back up as individuals before reuniting as perhaps the best versions of themselves we have seen yet. It's the Natural Classics versus the Parea for the Tag Team Championships. Throughout the storied history of MCW, Slex and Buddy Matthews have continued to push the limits of what it means to be an Australian wrestler and what it means to be a champion. Their individual battles, victories, and accomplishments are world-renowned. At Anniversary, their paths of greatness intersect once more. Slex, Buddy Matthews, the MCW World Heavyweight Championship.
Ladies and gentlemen, happy anniversary to Melbourne City Wrestling. We're coming to you from a jam-packed Thornbury Theatre. Anticipation is at a fever pitch because tonight we're finally going to see it. The biggest match in Australian wrestling history, the Business Slex, the number one contender, taking on Buddy Matthews for the World Heavyweight Championship. My name's Simon Tackler, joined by my broadcast partner in crime, Mitch.
Simon, happy anniversary, but we've got to thank the good people that have provided us this thing. Hands Like Houses with Emman. This is a stellar tune. I'm going to be jumping on my Spotify, adding it to the list. Then you can also get it as well at Apple Music too. But what a tune for a big event like Anniversary. Not only do we have that huge main event, we've got Adam Brooks in action against super heavyweight Tommy Knight, fresh from a trip to Japan, and one of the best tag teams in the country, the Parea, taking on the Natural Classic. It's going to be big.
Let's kick it off right now and throw to the ring to our colleague, the great Lindsay Howard.
Good evening, everyone, and welcome to MCW Anniversary!
Mims, what a way to kick off a new era in MCW. What a way to celebrate the anniversary. Then with the multi-time award-winning Jarvis.
What the hell is around Jarvis' neck?
There, his award. Multi-time award winner.
You trying to tell me that Jarvis has got... He's wearing his award?
The man's about to speak.
Well, as you all know, 2023 for me was fantastic. I mean, I won awards, I won championships, and well, you might as well call me the breakout star. I mean, that's why I made these. To go around my neck, to remind each and one of you snot-breathing, mouth-eating dummies. And everyone in the back that I am the greatest. But that was the past, and I want to look towards the future, and that's 2024. And what better way to start than getting a victory with my open challenge? Well, I don't want to waste any more time because I've got things to do and I don't want to be in front of your ugly faces. So, why don't we get the ref out here? And then why don't we get the moron that is going to be tasting some sweet, sweet, delicious defeat by the multiple award-winning Jarvis. Dumbass, come on out!
What a gracious man Jarvis is, giving an up-and-comer, some guy backstage, an opportunity on the grandest stage at anniversary.
I can't believe the gall of this man. I mean, seriously.
I don't blame him. I mean, I am the best for a reason. I've got these awards for a reason. And well, ref, since you're out here, why don't you ring the bell, you count to 10, and then I get my first victory of 2024 without breaking a sweat. Up you go, ring the bell.
Are we serious? So the official challenge, the open challenge has already started?
They're doing it.
This is far short. Oh, look at Jarvis.
What a win for Jarvis on the grandest stage.
Against no one.
Multi-time award winner. Nobody's man enough to take on the former champion for women. Who turned down the lights?
Jarvis certainly looks like he's ready to fight. Wait a minute. He's meant to be in the UK.
Making his return to Melbourne City Wrestling, here's the former MCW World Champion, Mitch Waterman!
Simon, the last time we saw Mitch Waterman in MCW was in April 2023. We know he spent some time in the United Kingdom. He's been wrestling like an absolute animal for Rev Pro Wrestling in the UK, but I didn't realise he was back here.
I had no idea he was even in the country.
And he goes straight to work on Jarvis. Look at that enormous applause for the returning champion. Returning former champion, that is.
I don't know about this, Mims. I don't know about these dirty tactics by Mitch Waterman. He lied. He's a liar.
Huge
He said
shotgun.
he was in the UK.
A huge shotgun drop kick there from Jarvis. It's an open challenge, Simon.
You can't just come from overseas. That's got to be out of bounds.
It has to be a domestic challenge.
Domestic challenge. Okay, well, the match is happening.
And Mitch Waterman being welcomed. Oh, look at the dirty tactics there.
Being welcomed by one of the best, Jarvis.
The MCW faithful letting Jarvis know just what they think of that. Jarvis, of course, mentioned that he was a multi-award winning MCW wrestler. That is true. He did win the Breakout Star last year.
He won all the awards, Mims. They're all on lanyards, they're all official. Mitch Waterman, though, not to take anything away from him, of course, a former tag team champion and a former world champion here in MCW. Great to see Mitch back in the ring.
Rolls out of the way there. Huge hurricane runner from Waterman there. And a picture-perfect drop kick by Mitch Waterman. Goes to cover Jarvis. Just a 2 count.
Oh, it's going to take more than that to keep Jarvis down.
Jarvis looking like he's just had the taste knocked out of his mouth by the former MCW champion. Mitch Waterman, a very decorated superstar here in Melbourne City Wrestling.
Jarvis able to reverse out of that full Nelson.
Mitchy. Waterman.
Gets him with the double knees. And I got to say, Mitch Waterman looking great, in great physical condition. Looks like he's put on some size. He does have the power advantage, I'd say, in this match.
The last time we saw Mitch, is he setting it up for the Tempest? No!
Oh, Jarvis had it scout. He's gone for the cover.
He's got the tights! He's got the tights!
Mitch Waterman able to power out of that cover.
Oh, Jarvis breaking the eyes of Mitch Waterman there. And the ref didn't see it.
No, I didn't see anything there.
These are the underhanded tactics that we see from the former Inter-Commonwealth champion. Jarvis, as much as I hate it, he was one of the breakout stars of 2023.
He was the breakout star.
And you see it with tactics like that. Great ring presence from Jarvis. He goes for the cover.
Waterman powering out there.
And Simon, it looks like Mitch has not missed a beat.
He's looking great, competed against some amazing stars over in the UK, adding some new tricks to his playbook as well. It always pays to take your talents internationally. And now he's back where it matters, though, in the Thornbury Theatre for MCW anniversary.
Look at the disrespect that Jarvis is showing Mitch Waterman.
Jarvis was choking the life out of Waterman. And I'll tell you what, Jarvis looked like he was thrown off early on, wasn't sure who was going to expect the challenge. But look at his composure now that we're a couple of minutes into the match. Jarvis has that veteran ability to just switch on and focus.
Veteran ability.
Doesn't matter what they think. Look at it. He's still focused on Waterman, still knows it's going to take a lot to take out another champion. Former champion here. Mentioned the heart of Waterman, Mims. That's something that was a hallmark of him competing, especially as a single star, able to overcome so much. But don't forget, last time we saw him, April 2023, last year, he told us that his body had let him down. So how much is left in the tank right now for Waterman? Behaviour from Mitch Waterman. Again, setting up for that full Nelson, possibly thinking Dragon sleeping. Jarvis had to scout it again. Massive blows down, right hands from Waterman. Jarvis sending Mitch into the ropes. Mitch counters. Sling blade from Mitch Waterman.
Huge sling blade that absolutely shifts the momentum. The crowd is getting behind Mitch Waterman.
Oh, just a full Nelson slam there from Waterman. That's the new one.
Seeing him picking up three tricks while he's abroad. What a wonderful splash! Oh, and a kick out!
And again, shout out to Mitch Waterman for coming back with some new tricks, mixing up the power and the athleticism there with that combination of moves.
And now looking for an old favourite here, the Tempest Backstage.
Oh, Jarvis with the handspring into a cutter. So he's got it. 1, 2.
Jarvis cannot believe it. Absolutely cannot believe it. That. This is where we see the immaturity of Jarvis come out.
Can't let the frustration get to him. quick kicks. Massive rolling elbow there from Mitch Waterman. And you can hear the Thornbury faithful getting behind Mitch. Oh, Jarvis firing back though. Another handspring.
There's the quickness. Oh, there's a runner. A huge close runner there. And there's the Jarvis back fist. Waterman, the cover. And he's done it. Mitch Waterman. In his first appearance back in the Thornbury Theatre.
What a victory for Mitch Waterman. He came back to MCW and took out the multi-award-winning Jarvis. If Jarvis was ready, he would have taken that. Absolutely.
Jarvis was ready,
What a hell of a match. It was so good, though, to see the former MCW champ, Mitch Waterman, back here at MCW. Let's not take anything away from Jarvis either.
Look at Jarvis scurrying away like a scalded dove. Go on, up you go, Jarvis. See ya, mate.
And now Waterman soaking it in. One of the most popular stars ever here at MCW. It's great to see.
Fantastic to see Mitch Waterman back in the Thornbury Theatre. On your victory!
And you know Mitch Waterman has his eyes on the main event. It is the MCW champion, Buddy Matthews, the man who beat Mitch Waterman, taking on the number one contender, Slex. It's our main event here at MCW anniversary.
It certainly is, but let's not take anything away from Jarvis. I know I've been very harsh on him. Yes, he's a multi-award winner, and it was an open challenge.
Put some respect on his name, exactly.
Maybe he was a great officer. I'll give you
Thank
that.
you. Let's go back now to Lindsay Howard. Back in the ring.
On off the referee Edmund Lay there. The senior official here in MCW.
Following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first.
introduction, fitting of an icon, great wrestler from Lindsay Howard. It is amazing to see Robbie Menero
finally, Robbie Thorpe has got MCW General Manager Rocky Menero in the ring.
Oh, it is so good to see the 20-year veteran back in the ring. Dad is back, doing what he does best. Starting off with some wrestling here, of course, from Robbie Thorpe from over in the UK. You know he's got that British technical style up his sleeve.
British catch-as-can style wrestling. As Rocky Menero is slightly impressed with that, but not too impressed. Dad's got a lot of tricks up his sleeve as well.
Rocky Menero, definitely a man who knows a wrist lock from a wristwatch, that's for sure.
He's getting a fair bit of education there.
Knows the counter, one of the oldest tricks in the book. Ooh. Nice to see some old school catch can, as you said, Nims, to kick this one off.
He's getting under the skin there. That's Rocky Menero just a little bit. Dad was expecting a bit more of a walk in the park here.
See, that's interesting thing to say that, because I think Rocky Menero has expected a lot more from Robbie Thorpe. That's kind of where this is stemmed from. Rocky Menero sees a lot in Thorpe, but he doesn't think he's there yet. And this is an interesting, oh my God, great athleticism from the big man.
And a little bit of 360 feedback there as well.
Bit of cheek from the big man, Robbie Thorpe. And you know, Rocky Menero, in a strange way, he respects that.
Well, Rocky comes from the school of tough love. As you mentioned, he's a 20-year veteran. He is one of the icons of this industry.
That's it, he's done it all, he's seen it all.
An old-fashioned test of strength coming up here. Rocky tries to outsmart the youngster, and look at this, he's just playing with Robbie Thorpe here. Oh, finally lock up.
When was the last time we got to call a Greco-Roman knuckle lock, Nims?
Not a while, but we see Rocky power. That's the power of Menero, but
great move though. I think a lot of people wouldn't expect to go for the pin, but great bridge from Robbie Thorpe. Classic counter there. Oh, look at that though. Menero one step ahead, catching him before he could move into anything else with the side headlock.
One of the more picture-perfect headlocks you can see there. And look at the way that he just isolates Robbie Thorpe. He's learned from that. Thorpe thought he had him. Oh, but look at this.
And Thorpe maybe thinking a roll-up, but Rocky kept the momentum going, kept the headlock in check.
Robbie Thorpe gets Rocky Menero to his feet. Still headlock applied.
Oh, keeping up with Menero now. Still keeping Robbie Thorpe in control.
Slight bit of frustration there from Robbie Thorpe.
Maybe he was thinking that his British expertise, you know, learning that style over there, would be too much for Menero. But again, he said, Menero, he's old school. He's been trained the right way. Keeping that headlock on. This is classic pro wrestling, and I love to see it.
This is exactly what Robbie Thorpe wanted, though. He has been absolutely goading General Manager Rocky Menero for months upon months. In fact, it took him physically attacking Rocky, who wasn't medically cleared, I should point out, at Endgame last year to bring him out of retirement. And look at this, Dad has not missed a beat. You can see it on the back of Rocky's trunks. It says Icon. It's not just something you slap on your backside. Oh, look at that.
Okay.
Whoa. I don't think Dad was expecting that. He's going for the neck. Now look at the thing is there's a big size discrepancy between Robbie Thorpe.
And Rocky Menero is a big man though.
But look at the size of Robbie
Thorpe, over 120 kilos.
Oh, and that is a vicious chop there. It's like a huge meat cleaver going straight towards Menero as he ties him up in the ropes. Oh, and that's another one. Dad's being taken out to the woodshed.
Rocky firing back with chops of his own.
And look at that. That's the agility and quickness of this. The gift, Robbie Thorpe.
And it's a great tactic too, because again, Rocky Menero has been medically cleared, but is he in ring shape? Does he have the gas tank back? So if Robbie Thorpe can take the breath out of Rocky,
goes for a scoop
and
slam.
again, didn't have the power there.
But look at this, he's working on the neck of Rocky Menero.
And again, that's what took him out, like you mentioned, Nims, the neck injury. Oh, I think we got a small peek at the gift there.
Just a little bit of unwrapping there. That's Rocky Menero with a vicious couple of elbows to Robbie Thorpe.
Vintage European uppercut from Dad.
Oh my God!
Jesus.
Oh.
My God, he just crumpled in a heap. All right. Robbie Thorpe's going to have to back off for a sec. Edwin Lane checking on Rocky Menero.
Robbie Thorpe smells blood here.
Is Edwin just going to let this go?
Robbie, no!
He does have a 5. He's got a 5 count, yes, technically, but that is just... He's going to have to give the referee a chance to check on Rocky here.
Oh, no, Robbie.
Twisting that cravat. I guess Rocky asked for this. He asked for the match. Said doctors had cleared him.
Well, he's the MCW general manager. He can clear himself if he wants to.
Edwin Lay's the referee. Is he going to have to call this, use his own discretion if Rocky can't even get to his feet here?
We're going to need... He's the general manager. He's the one who calls all the shots. Who do we send out?
He's still fighting though. Rocky Menero fighting through the pain.
He's looking a bit...
Or attempting to.
Is his body up to it? Like, has he severed something?
It's been the question since he wrapped it up in the ring.
Well, this is why Rocky Menero hasn't wrestled since November 2022. Dad tries to fight back.
Thorpe off the ropes. Oh my God! Again, just a kick straight to the head. Menero landing on his neck. This is it.
The gift goes for a wrap.
And again, is that even power or just instinct from Rocky Menero at this point?
Rocky just needs to give up. Rocky, just give up. Go back. Get yourself checked out.
Hey, there's no shame in it. It's anniversary. It means it's a new chapter here in MCW. It's a new era, and Robbie Thorpe is looking like the future right now.
Well, our general manager, Rocky Menero, would like to see a future.
Well, he asked for this.
He needs to stop the damn match. That's
he asked for this. Rocky Menero wanted to play tricks with Robbie Thorpe. You mentioned it last month. He said, they'd meet in the ring. It wasn't what Robbie Thorpe expected. Well, Menero is in the ring right now, and I don't know if it was a good idea.
Look at the power of Robbie Thorpe as he absolutely launches Rocky. Rocky just fighting on instinct here. Rocky can barely move. Gets him in for the crossface.
Oh, that's got to be it. Just wrenching on the neck of Rocky Menero.
Look at that.
Trying to get a good view. We've got a great view there.
He's got to tap. You've got to tap, Rocky. Just tap out.
Well, again, Rocky Menero trying to fight through this. Isn't worth it. The crossface just cranking on the neck.
Look at the angle. Look at the bend. A human neck is not meant to go like that. Robbie Thorpe.
Oh, Robbie Thorpe is just straight back to the ring. Right in the center. No man's land for Rocky Menero.
Absolutely not. Look at this. Look at the face of Dad. He realizes he's bitten off more than he can chew here. And Robbie Thorpe, he can smell a victory. He's yet to taste a 3 count in his favor here in MCW, but Rocky Menero with some desperation.
Okay, Edwin's got to break it up. Come on. Okay.
Robbie just yanking Dad's neck.
I think it's just a formality at this stage for the gift. I think Robbie Thorpe has made a statement.
Robbie Thorpe, the gift here, he's showing a fair bit of rage.
I think he's teaching Dad a lesson here. It's time for Dad to wrap it up. It's time for the gift.
Rocky Menero is
move on to the next.
He's a shadow of a man at the moment.
This will just seal the deal, whatever Thorpe's thinking here. Oh,
desperation there.
Just a foot stomp from Rocky Menero. Both men jockeying for that suplex situation.
Can Rocky do it? He doesn't have the strength, but he's still fighting. Robbie Thorpe is just too big for Dad to pick up.
Oh, Rocky Menero still fighting off the suplex from Thorpe as well.
Where is Rocky Menero finding the heart to do this? And he's got Robbie Thorpe up, but no, Robbie just powers out there.
Oh, Robbie Thorpe with the power. Nope. Menero able to swing the momentum again.
And he goes, Robbie, what's...
Oh, Rocky.
Look at the strength. Oh. At what cost? At what cost has Rocky Menero gone and spent to take out the gift, Robbie Thorpe?
Those familiar chants of Rocky ringing out through the Thornbury Theatre as the fans here try and will the icon on to a victory in his return match.
Every time we've seen Rocky Menero in the ring, in the past we've seen him come up against other rising talent like Royce Chambers, Tyson Baxter, Jet Ruka. He proves that an old dog still has new tricks.
Absolutely. Trained 20 years ago by Cole Devani, Rocky Menero knows all the tricks in there.
Oh, and Edmund Lane. Our referee's been taken out.
Referee's out. Robbie Thorpe's got the crossface locked in the center of the ring.
Look at that.
Oh, Rocky Menero.
Rocky's tapping.
He's tapping.
Rocky's tapping the crossface, but Edmund
Turn
hasn't
around,
seen it.
Edmund.
Edmund Lane, our referee, has not seen it. Rocky Menero has just tapped out. It's a victory for the gift.
Oh, no. Robbie Thorpe unhinged at the moment.
Robbie Thorpe, I think he's just made it worse.
Okay, even...
Low blow there.
Rocky with a low blow into the jackknife cover. Oh!
And it's a victory for Dad.
Here is your winner, Rocky Menero!
It's the first time that Rocky Menero has tasted victory since September 2022 here in the Thornbury Theatre. Dad is back, but at what cost? Surely his neck can't be all right there, son.
What a showing from the icon, Rocky Menero, showing that he's still got something left in the tank, but at what cost to that previously injured neck? I'll tell you what, Robbie Thorpe, we've seen this man frustrated before.
What does it mean for Robbie Thorpe, though? This is his second loss in a row. Once again, it's in the hands of death. Robbie's going to have to do some soul searching. The gift dejectedly walks out.
Rocky Menero is in a position to enforce rules. Are you kidding me, bro? Are you serious? Rocky, you're not a leader. You're not a manager.
Now, where's the smokes?
You're a dictator. And most of all, you're an absolute grouse.
Now, where's the smokes?
Suspending me, taking me out of the game. You think you could just do that, Rocky, and get away with it?
Now, where's the smokes?
I haven't paid the fine, and I'm not gonna pay the fine. All right? These lawyers keep calling me. I've had to switch my phone on silent because I've had enough of talking to them.
Scuzzy Blacker, where's the smokes?
They're outside somewhere, yeah? Go find them. Anniversary is a weekend of celebration for MCW. It's going to be a weekend of celebration for the Parea when we defend the tag team titles for the first time. We're going to show you all that we're the greatest of all time. Everything that we've been telling you, despite all the odds being stacked against us, despite Rocky trying to take us out of the game. The natural classics? You want to mess with the Parea, huh? You Macedonian rats! Huh? I've had it up to here with everyone. I can't find my smokes. I can't find my lighter. This bloke's bloody losing it. You're all finished. I'm gonna kick your heads in. You know that? You know you Macedonians, you think you're close to me. We were mates once, but now you pushed me. You pushed me too far. It's over. Wait, bro. The chick's in here. Let's go. My man.
Oh, God. Jeez. I don't know where the smokes are. Let's go get them. Let's go.
Oh, should I slick my hair back a bit or should I leave it forward like that? How am I living in a world?
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first.
Tomorrow rampage.
absolute belter. Tommy Knight and Adam Brooks, the prodigy, see him in the ring there, one of the biggest men in all of Australian pro wrestling. But you should mention, dropped a few kilos in the best shape of his life, because he knows when you're going up against the loose ledge, you better have that cardio game on point.
And his opponents.
building blocks here at MCW. A real legend and icon here at MCW.
He really is. He's coming up against someone else who's also been making a building mark in MCW, and that is the prodigy Tommy Knight.
Absolutely, we've seen Tommy Knight go toe-to-toe with our world champion Buddy Matthews. What war they had. Tore each other to shreds. Tommy Knight coming up just a little short in that match. But a lot of experts say, including ourselves, it's only a matter of time before Tommy Knight is carrying more gold around that giant waist.
Tommy Knight is, of course, coming off the biggest match of his career. The last time that he had singles, it was in a singles competition here in the Thornbury Theatre, was up against Buddy Matthews for the MCW World Championship in July 2023. Now, he's going up against the loose ledge, Adam Brooks. As you said, Simon, Adam Brooks is one of the icons here at MCW. Done it all, been here since 2011.
And we all know the story, you know. He got into wrestling because he saw, you know, what was happening here in Melbourne. He's become one of the most important figures here in our promotion, here in MCW.
Going up against Tommy Knight, who's had one successful run as one half of the tag team champions with Slex, his big business. Lock up the center of the ring, great ring presence there. Tommy Knight uses the power there.
Great to see Tommy Knight back in singles competition, back in the ranks for singles championships here in MCW. It was a great tag team title run with Slex, coming just shy of a year.
Brooksy looks a little bit shocked. Oh, misjudged the power of Tommy Knight.
I don't think anyone should make that mistake, but we all know Adam Brooks, he's always willing to push the limits and see how far he can go.
I mentioned that Tommy Knight spent a bit of time in Japan. Adam Brooks also wrestled for Parea and Menero last year in their N1 victory tournament, so he's also got a fair bit of international experience.
Absolutely, and we saw what that did for Brooksy's demeanour. It gave him that extra edge going into those sacrament fights with Edward Nelson.
Look at the quickness there. You see from Tommy Knight, a man that big, a heavyweight that strong, should be able to move as quick and agile as he does. Sunset for the attempt, but no.
Both men trading their offense. A great upkick from Adam Brooks and knocking Knight right under the ring. And of course, follow along the action on social media. Hashtag MCW anniversary.
There's the quickness of Adam Brooks.
No, I don't think a lariat's going to work on a man like Tommy Knight.
Tommy Knight just says, please sir, I'll have another.
Absorbing it right on the kicks. Oh, Brooks with a fake out, then a kick to the knee. just a hangman there when Tommy Knight gets him out off the ring.
Emman Brooks, letting his emotions get to him. That's one of the things we love about Brooksy.
Not a dive, just a boot to the face there from Emman Brooks.
And that's the... I was about to say, that's the trademark error action we see from Emman Brooks, but this is the trademark strength we see from Tommy Knight.
Oh, Emman Brooks had it scouted though. Again, he knows the tricks. You could see it in Emman Brooks' eyes though. He couldn't believe it.
Brooksy knows he's just bust out of jail there, because he was going to be introduced to that ring post very quickly.
Brooks, though, what's he doing here? Just trying to take out the arm of Tommy Knight. And again, the offense of Tommy Knight, though, we know he loves that brain buster. If you take out the arm, you can't get that hook right.
It's the veteran experience you see there from Adam Brooks. Brooksy's gone through a lot here in MCW in his more than a decade plus in this company. One of the absolute staples. Tommy Knight, that big forearm.
Up to 6. Tommy Knight still out of the window.
Making his way in.
But again, Brooks like a pit bull, just going for that arm.
Tommy Knight swats him away like a fly. Brooksy not showing any. Brooksy's got that target right on that arm. He wants to isolate the brain buster. And Tommy Knight is in agony.
This is interesting too. Brooks has kept this on the outside for a while here. He knows he can do extra damage using all of the variety of, weapons at his disposal, whether it's the barrier, whether it's the ring post. And again, wins or win in this type of match, there isn't a title on the line. Adam Brooks could take the count-out victory here.
Brooksy hasn't had a good 2023. We've seen him on the losing end of matches more often than not.
Yeah, this would set the tone for the loose leg going into 2024. We know he wants to be world champion again, and so does Tommy Knight. This match is kind of unofficially an up-and contenders match to a lot of observers here.
Tommy Knight, he did have, as I mentioned, he took on Buddy Matthews and took him to the limit, and right now he's taking another former MCW champion to the limit as well with a huge step slap and a splash into Adam Brooks.
And I don't know if everyone caught it at home. Tommy Knight did that slam with one hand. He picked up a grown man. We know Adam Brooks has put on some muscle. 90-something kilos. Tommy Knight did it with one arm.
Brooksy absolutely hit with the wind out of his sails here.
It's interesting, isn't it, though? We mentioned Tommy Knight has lost some weight. Adam Brooks has put on some weight there, trying to make up for some of the, So Tommy Knight a bit quicker than we've seen him. Adam Brooks a bit stronger.
Look at this monstrous cover there, but Brooksy kicks out at one. That's the fight from Adam Brooks as Tommy Knight clutches that shoulder.
Giving,
will he be able to do a brain buster?
That's the thing. He's got a chance to recover now, but we don't know how much damage he's done to that arm on the outside.
There's a bit of disrespect there from Adam Brooks as he makes his way to the ropes. Tommy Knight just surveying the damage. Brooksy with some tenacious punches to the midsection, but Tommy Knight with that huge clubbing elbow. Tommy Knight gets Brooksy back to his feet. Oh, that's an epic chop. You can hear that outside the Thornbury Theatre. I think they can hear that downstairs in the Thornbury Tap House.
The meaty chops of Tommy Knight ringing through Thornbury.
Brooksy goes to the top rope.
Vintage Brooksy there with the double stop, targeting the arm though. Again, he's used that as the bulk of his offense so far in this match. Oh my God.
Right, he's just taking some damage here from Brooksy. Launches Brooksy into the ropes.
Yeah, Brooks does have that speed advantage, I was going to say, but he just ran into a stop sign right there.
Tommy Knight definitely has the power advantage. And listen to the Thornbury faithful. Did you ever think you would hear someone cheer against Adam Brooks?
This the big man from South Australia, they love him here in the Thornbury Theatre. Carrying on that tradition of Adelaide heavyweights, of course. You know, we had Jonah Rock, a great competitor here. Hartley Jackson as well.
Minutes of the water in Adelaide.
I don't know, but they are producing some absolute iconic heavyweights, that's for sure.
I'm going to start paying that.
Hey, why not? His leg still works fine. Might as well use it.
Don't be pushing in referee Dylan like that, Tommy.
We know though, Tommy Knight has that other gear. He's got that aggression in him. He's happy to go move for move, hold for hold. But if you want to fight, he will stomp your damn head in, as we just saw.
Tommy Knight actually has a singles win streak in MCW from May 2022 till July 2023. He was undefeated. Obviously those wars that he had here in the Thornbury Theatre with Slex.
Tearing up the whole theatre here. Oh, great kick there from Adam Brooks. Springboard. Again, even that, the offense of Adam Brooks still not taking Knight off his feet. Enziguri there from Adam Brooks, but again, Tommy Knight only staggering.
Code breaker there. What the code breaker still taken out? Tommy Knight.
What on earth does it take to keep this heavyweight down? Tommy Knight is asking for more.
Tommy Knight like a freight train. Runs into the foot of Brooksy. Brooksy gets to the second rope.
Oh, top rope. Code breaker there from Adam Brooks.
Brooksy, a bit of frustration here, trying to work the Thornbury Theatre behind him. Tommy Knight looks to stumble, but he's back to his feet again.
Oh, great drop kick in the corner. That's vintage Brooksy.
Brooksy charges again. Delivers another one straight to the head of Tommy Knight. Brooksy charges, but Tommy Knight's right behind him. Tommy Knight, like a runaway freight train, has just taken out Adam Brooks. He's calling for it. Can he do the break?
God, what it's Tommy Knight thinking. The heavyweight going up top. Adam Brooks knows that would spell disaster.
Brooksy.
Jesus, what is Adam Brooks thinking?
I don't know if this is wise, Brooksy.
Oh, Brooksy. Oh, ringing the arm of Tommy Knight. Oh, no. Brooks thinking powerbomb.
A huge powerbomb from Adam Brooks. That's it. No! Tommy Knight is kicked out. Tommy Knight is kicked out from a massive powerbomb from Adam Brooks.
And again, the contrast, we're not expecting the speed of Tommy Knight and the power of Adam Brooks.
I think we know what's coming up next here, Simon. Time for a Swanee.
Swanee in a sold-out Thornbury Theatre.
No one home. And Tommy Knight is back to his feet.
Tommy Knight charging again. Lariat! Turning Brooks inside out, going for the cover.
A 2.999 count there. And Tommy Knight can smell that he's got a victory over another former world champion.
Both men right now going hell for leather. Hammer and Tom, every other cliche. They know how much this means on a show as big as Anniversary.
A huge spear from Tommy Knight. What's he doing? Is he setting it up?
Tommy Knight calling his shot in the center of the ring under the bright lights of the Thornbury Theatre. Brainbuster! This is it. There, Tommy.
Brooksy with the gun. Wait a minute, Brooksy had his foot on the rope.
Oh, Tommy Knight got it!
Brooksy had his foot on the rope, but Tommy Knight chose this.
Here is your winner, Tommy Knight.
Veteran presence of Adam Brooks to put his foot on the ropes. And Tommy Knight with the smarts to knock that foot off. And Brooksy's counting lights while Tommy Knight it's one of the biggest things of his career.
Ring presence. You got to know where you are at all times. And even though Adam Brooks knew where the rope was, Tommy Knight saw it too.
Adam Brooks is pleading his case. He had his foot on the rope.
Referee's decision was final. That was an absolute hell of a match, man.
For two out of those three counts, he had his foot on the rope.
But look, 2 out of 3, like you said, it's about the 3 count that matters, and Tommy Knight the victor. The referee's decision is going to stand.
Brooksy just plays as like
I think Adam Brooks deep down, he respects the hustle of Tommy Knight. Right. Hey, we've seen Adam Brooks do similar tactics in the past. Maybe he respects that Tommy Knight also willing to do what it takes to get a victory here at Anniversary. referee knows the call what he sees. The referee didn't see it. What a show we've still got coming up. Those 2 championship matches, the tag titles and the world titles, still up for grabs here tonight.
So what about tag teams in Australia? Australia's best wrestlers will be going head-to-head. Part 2 of MCW anniversary here on day 1 of the Thornbury Theatre.
Our following contest is a special Inter-Commonwealth showcase. Introducing first.
Serious?
Hailing from Port Adelaide, he told me that as of tomorrow night, you can call him the champ. This is Nick Armstrong.
Nick Legstrong, beautiful, flowing locks and all, confident as ever as he gets set to take on Emman before the massive triple threat Inter-Commonwealth Championship match with Delta.
I feel like I'm taking crazy pills here because for months Nick Armstrong has been parading as Nick Lex. You know damn well what I'm talking about.
And his opponents. Hailing from Malaysia, and weighing in at 68 kilos, Golden Boy, Emman, Azman.
The Golden Boy is a former Inter-Commonwealth champion himself, looking to regain the gold tomorrow, but here, day 1 of anniversary weekend, he gets to take out that frustration out on Nick Legstrong.
Emman Azman, he was the Inter-Commonwealth champion for 287 days, the second longest reign in the title's history. And why are we still letting Nick Armstrong parade himself as Nick Legstrong?
It's pronounced Legstrong.
Oh, is that what? Look at him. That's clearly a wig on Nick Armstrong.
Says a bald guy. What would you know about what the hair looks like?
Well, I don't know what is going on here because everyone seems to be buying in on this ridiculousness. And I don't think Emman Azman
And
does.
now, introducing the special guest referee. He is the MCW Women's Champion, the MCW Inter-Commonwealth Champion. This is Delta.
What an ovation from the jam-packed Thornbury Theatre for Delta. As you see there, the women and the Inter-Commonwealth champion, the double champion. And Mitch, have you ever seen a referee get an entrance like that?
I can't say I have. I mean, our senior official, Edmund Lay, does get a bit of a response, but nothing like that. Of 2 belts, Delta, the women's champion and the Inter-Commonwealth champion. The first woman in MCW history to hold that title.
Oh, look at this thorough officiating from Delta. Checking Nick Legstrong for any weapons. Okay, fair and even officiating. She's going to check Emman Azman as well.
Delta calling it straight down the middle here.
Very old school, doesn't trust the shenanigans of either man.
The crowd seems to be split a little bit here in the Thornbury Theatre.
Oh, Delta told me to ring the bell. I better do it. Okay, we're underway.
Lock up the start there is Nick Armstrong. Sorry, Legstrong.
Legstrong.
Nick Legstrong.
What suburb are you from? It's pronounced Legstrong. You guys just talk different down there. Anyway.
Must be a southeast dialect there.
Might be.
Delta calling it fair down the middle.
Of course, use the hashtag MCW anniversary as you follow along on social media. Tell us how much you love the great Nick Legstrong.
Emman Azman gets Legstrong down to his knees.
Full of hair. Ooh, Delta, good officiating.
She really is calling it correct down the middle there.
Look, to be fair, we do see a lot of wrestlers when they become special referees, they miss things like simple counts on the ropes because they're not used to looking out for it themselves. But Delta doing a great job so far. Emman Azman, what a great athlete, nipping up to his feet there.
You've got to feel sorry for Emman Azman. He's been cheated out of his title in the past couple of months. He was cheated out of a shot at the title in a battle royal to become #1 contender by Nick Legstrong. Jarvis has been a thorn in his side as well. He really hasn't had a fair go to defend that title, which he wants to get back.
Absolutely, he's got a shot at it tomorrow. Both these men do, along with the defending champ, Delta, who is the referee. Is Delta not going to count? That is a 5 count in the corner. Delta just letting Azman go.
I'm surprised that stupid wig didn't fall off Nick Armstrong's head.
You can't knock hair off someone's head. Oh, Legstrong defiant as ever.
Those vicious kicks there. And now Delta is doing some officiating there.
Of course, you can't hit an opponent in the rope for that long. Oh, Legstrong targeting the leg of Azman there. And we know that's one of his strengths. He knows all the leg offense. And of course, a great move though. If you take out the legs of Azman, it isolates so much of his offense. The high-flying style, the kicks, the running, the jumping.
There's some old school working of the legs here by Nick Legstrong. Delta goes for the cover. Sorry, Delta counts the cover. I'm so used to saying Delta goes for the cover.
I don't know if Legstrong wants to criticize the officiating of someone like Delta.
Some good submission here from Nick Legstrong. As you see, Emman Azman's leg being bent like a pretzel there.
A great move there. It's going to target the knee and the ankle. And Azman there with some kicks. He just needs a breather right now. Fighting back though. Legstrong, great tactics so far. Only targeting the leg.
As you said, Simon, a lot of Emman Azman's offense, the quickness, his ability to fly, it all comes from his legs. And we're seeing a figure 4 attempt here. Nick Legstrong has it locked in.
Beautiful technique from Legstrong. And again, to that point, Nims, it's very important for Azman to have the mobility in both legs because he is a smaller competitor. He also needs those legs for the agility to evade a lot of moves. He has to stay out of the way of offense because he can only take so much. He has to fight back by using that speed.
Nick Legstrong going for a quick cover here, but Emman Azman kicks out.
Again, great officiating. Sometimes you can miss that on a submission when the opponent's shoulders are down. Delta, though, was aware there and went for the count.
Emman Azman looks to reverse the figure 4 leg lock. He's put all the pressure back onto Nick Legstrong, who makes it to the ropes.
Great ring awareness there. Real ring general is Legstrong. He knew where the ropes were. Oh, just putting that athletic headwear back on.
It's funny because Nick Legstrong actually hasn't won a title ever in his life. Nick Armstrong, though, quite a decorated champion.
Don't know who that person is. Legstrong, they're a great athlete.
Oh. Nick Legstrong might have made the biggest mistake of his life.
Whoa.
And Legstrong has just realised who's boss within the squared circle here.
Delta, a bit aggressive for your typical referee. She's not going to take any of that. Oh, just a right hand from Emman Azman, fighting back, and we know he's got that fighting spirit.
He gets chopped down again. The quickness of Azman there.
Oh, got him with the good leg there. And Emman Azman still able to fight on one wheel, just going for kicks. Springs back in. Oh. Beautiful rocket dropper there from Azman, going for the cover. 1, 2.
And a kick out there by Nick Legstrong.
What do we think of the cadence of Delta's counting? Is it, you know?
I think it's fair and straight down the middle.
Okay.
Although Emman Azman thinks it could have been a bit quicker. He's fired up though. He's busted one leg though.
Going up top.
Surely not. This isn't wise.
Flipping up on one leg. Is it taking too much time? Maybe it was. Leg strong. Able to just hook up Azman. Emman Azman right on the ropes there.
He's in a world of pain at the moment.
Ooh, leg strong. That signature leg strong cutter. Could be looking for it.
This is Delta. A regular referee would have crumbled. Oh dear.
Oh no, Emman just hit the referee.
Nick Legstrong pushed Emman Azman into the referee.
What is Emman thinking?
Oh, and Delta sees blood.
Normally an upstanding young man. Emman just attacking the referee.
And Delta! Oh, Delta is... Nick Legstrong
firing back.
Nick Legstrong got out of the way.
Oh no! Referee can't F5 a competitor.
An F5.
What are we doing?
An F5 by Delta, and the Thornbury faithful have erupted.
What? Do I ring the bell, I guess?
It's a double. Who wins?
I think Delta calls the shots here. I think.
The results of this contest is a draw.
It's a draw.
Based on a decision by your referee. The MCW winners and Inter-Commonwealth champion, Delta.
Well, we don't really see that too much here in the MCW.
Nim's already getting the win here tonight is Delta. Standing tall ahead of the three-way match tomorrow. Day 2 of anniversary. Delta's championship, the Inter-Commonwealth championship, is going to be on the line. Nick Legstrong and Emman Azman. I think they're both going to have a bone to pick with Delta tomorrow.
Well, they will too, because if you saw it, what happened was Nick Legstrong pushed Emman Azman into Delta, which made her see red.
And
that's what happened.
Emman attacked the referee.
Emman did not attack the
Delta
referee.
is going to be very angry with Emman and Nick Legstrong tomorrow.
What about Nick Legstrong powering away from the spear from Delta, putting Emman Azman in the way of
He's saving himself for tomorrow. But up next, we've got so much more action to come. The Tag Team Championships are going to be on the line. The Parea and the National Classic.
How can you sleep?
Very well.
The following contest is a tag team match. And it is for the MCW Tag Team Championship. Introducing first.
You want to talk about decorated tag teams here at MCW? This is one of the best, the Natural Classics. The Tiger, Don't Believe, the Phoenix, Stevie Believe, the Natural Classics. The last time they had the MCW Tag Team title, they had a dominant reign, some that lasted over 400 days.
That's right, but it's been a long time. We bring to the Natural Classics. We have new reigning kings. Gods, they say they stand atop Mount Olympus. The Parea, a dream that we've wanted to see for a long time. Time to talk is over. The National Classics and the Parea finally getting it on here in MCW. Here on our biggest event ever, MCW Anniversary.
For the first time in the Thornbury Theatre, these two tag teams, not just any two tag teams, Australia's best. If you can find two teams that are better, I would like to see it. But the Classics, of course, went their separate ways. They had a bit of singles competition for about eight months last year before reuniting in the Ballroom Brawl.
And their opponents.
talk about focused tag teams, these are the two men that have been running absolute roughshod over MCW. The tag team champions for over 150 days and counting, the Parea, Gabriel Eros, Eli Theseus, the Parea.
You see the contrast between the members of the Parea. Eli Theseus, cool as ever. Gabriel Eros, Jack just ready to rock.
You want to talk about dominant teams here at MCW, the Parea have run through all of them. They defeated Tommy Knight and Slex, the Velocities, the Untouchables, Big Dude Energy. They have taken everyone down. And now they go up against one of the most decorated teams in MCW, the Natural Classics.
Introducing first, the challengers. Hailing from Melbourne, and at a total combined weight of 185 kilos, the Phoenix, Stevie Philippe, the Tiger, Tom Philippe, the Natural Classics.
Classics have got a fair bit of international experience under their belt too, Simon. Seen them in the New Japan dojo.
And introducing the champions. Hailing from Mount Olympus and weighing in at 1,000 tons of pure marble, Gabriel Eros, Eli Theseus, the Parea!
Nims, you talk about international experience. These guys have been brawling on Mount Olympus for years. I don't know if they won gold there. They probably did. They probably took it, whether they won it or not. But the Parea are always ready, and they've been ready for this one for a long time.
The Parea have been holding the MCW Tag Team Championship simultaneously. They're actually also the OPW Tag Team Champions as well. We've also seen them defeat Impact Wrestling superstars Chris Bay and Austin Ace for the World Series Wrestling Tag Team Championships. These guys have all the gold here in this country so far.
Absolutely, gold around their necks, gold around their waist. The Parea dripping in gold. And I'll tell you what, this is a gold standard of tag team wrestling. I've been waiting a long time for this one. The Parea and the Natural Classics here at Anniversary.
This is an absolute dream match. We are seeing this for the first time here in the Thornbury Theatre. And we're going to be in for an absolute treat.
Now, Gabriel Eros, we saw in that video message, he was swinging the axe. I believe he couldn't bring it through custom.
I'd be very worried if he got that past border security, that's for sure. Theseus locks up with Tom Philippe. Gets him into a headlock there. And that's where you see, this is the power. Eli Theseus and Gabriel Eros, they really do complement each other well. But Tom Philippe, he's been doing this for quite a while.
We always say Tom Philippe, one of the strongest men here in MCW. The physical condition, almost unrivaled. Oh, the Tiger not going down.
A little bit of dirt on the shoulders there.
Theseus charging the ropes again, coming back with a shoulder block. Oh, he's not going to wait for one. He's going to run back and charge with his own. You know what? I love that. That is so smart. Why stand there and just take a shoulder block when you can...
Eli Theseus with the quickness of the speed. There's the agility from Tom Philippe. And he returns serve with a huge shoulder block of his own. And he might have knocked the wind out of Eli Theseus.
Tom Philippe extending a hand. Sportsmanship here at Anniversary.
We are seeing two great tag teams here.
Interesting. Eli respecting what he's seen out of Thorpe Philippe so far.
Well, we really are seeing two of the best tag teams in Australia, if not the best.
It's interesting. So much is on the line here. You get to set the standard moving forward here in MCW. This is anniversary, a brand new chapter here at MCW. One of these teams is going to lead the way.
The last time that the Classics were in tag team action, they took out Robbie Eagles, part of TMDK. The mighty did kneel on that occasion.
They did indeed, but the Parea, I don't think they're going to kneel to anyone.
As I said, the Parea in tag team competition have actually not been defeated or pinned since July 2021. That's an impressive win streak. And look at that, that's the rabbit jog-like attacking nature, from Gabriel Eros.
You've been left speechless and tongue-tied by Gabriel Eros. He'll do that to you.
And that's the thing with the Parea. They write checks that their backsides can cash.
Absolutely. Cash and checks all around this great country when it comes to pro wrestling. Winning titles everywhere, like you said. And they hold the most important championship, the MCW tag titles. Interesting, another quick tag out back at Eli Theseus.
More importantly, too, they've completely isolated Tone from his brother.
Absolutely.
Stevie Philippe is on an island in the other end of the ring, desperately waiting for a tag.
He might not even get that tag. What if the Parea wrap it up without a single tag from the Natural Classics? What message would that send to the tag division here in Australia?
Great teamwork here from the Parea.
Beautiful, both charging home into the corner.
A little bit of sauce on that one there from Gabriel Eros.
I think Eros was showing Stevie where he's going to put the title.
That's where the
back around his tights.
Where he keeps the tzatziki, I hear.
Hashtag MCW anniversary.
Look at the Parea. This is almost their second home. I mean, Melbourne's a giant Greek community, loves to get behind the Parea.
Absolutely. These men are loved all throughout the Melbourne suburbs.
It's like royalty. When they walk locally, it's like they shut the city down.
Eros over the top. Eli Theseus charging inadvertently into Eros.
This is Tome's chance. He has to tag Stevie.
Absolutely.
He needs to tag his brother. It's fingertips. Oh, no! And Gabriel Eros once again. That
One
quickness.
step ahead.
The speed there. He goes for the cover.
And I know you mentioned it's a reunion of the Natural Classics, but they haven't been a regular tag team for as long as the Parea have over the last few years. The Parea have been setting the standard, like you mentioned, with some of the wins they've had over the past few years. The Parea have taken everyone out when it comes to tag team wrestling. And we know the Phoenix and the Tiger, they've been great as singles lately, but maybe there's a little rust when it comes to their tag team,
Oh, look at what we see here. Just celebrating by dancing over the corpse of Tone Philippe.
Bit of Zorba action.
And I don't think Tone appreciated that, knocking Eli Theseus flat on his back.
But again, do the Classics have that tag team chemistry still within them?
As much as I hate to say it, is prior to the win against TMDK last month, it wasn't until October 22 when they were last the tag team, and it's a quick tag, Stevie Philippe. The future Classic himself, the Phoenix, cleaning house.
Oh my goodness! You saw it there, vintage Stevie offense, the slam, the elbow, the dropkick, the moonsault. This man is incredible. Double blockbuster from the Phoenix.
Stevie Philippe goes for the cover, and Eli Theseus kicks out.
The mood has definitely changed here in this contest once Stevie Philippe got in the ring. And he needed to, absolutely needed to get in the ring. Oh, tagging Tone back in. I think that's a mistake, Nibs. I don't know. After the beating Thomas took, I don't think he should be back in there.
Well, he must have heard your advice, because in comes Stevie. This is what we see. We talk about the Parea being a great tag team, but remember, Tone and Stevie, they've been tag team partners since birth, basically.
That's true, we mentioned it. That chemistry between brothers, that always gives them that special X factor in a match.
Look at that desperation there from Eli Theseus. He's just running on instinct here. There's the strength from Tome Philippe, picking him up like a child.
How much is that taking out of Tome? I think he needs to let Stevie run this for a little bit. After the beating Tome's taken.
I think Tome wants to dish out a couple of receipts towards Eli Theseus here.
That pride and that viciousness could get the better of it.
Eli Theseus with some vicious right hands. Tome fights back with a knee of his own, sets him up.
Fireman's carry from the Tiger. Theseus slipping through into that sunset flip. Close one there for the Parea. Almost had it.
A quick tag. In comes Gabriel Eros like a house on fire.
Just firing with clotheslines and back elbows. Beautiful drop kick.
He's like
Gabriel.
a pit bull in there.
Such a well-rounded athlete now is Gabriel Eros. The strength, the agility, the speed, the technique.
Oh! A huge kick to the head there from Gabriel Eros.
Tell you what, a lot of the Thornbury faithful here tonight liking what they see out of the Parea.
Gabriel Eros going aerial. Is he looking for it?
Oh, beautiful front splash from Eros. 1, 2.
A picture-perfect frog splash was just kicked out at the last second from Tome Philippe.
Man, the height he got on that frog splash. We're seeing 4 of the absolute best athletes. I don't care, pro wrestling or any other sport. These men are all on another level.
2 of the best tag teams in Australia going at it right now.
Tome Philippe trying to hook that double underhook. Eros fires back though with a simple elbow to the face.
Tome says no, gets him back up. Stevie, his brother Stevie's on the ropes. A huge shooting star press from Stevie Philippe.
Of course, double pin here for the Natural Classic.
And Eli Theseus, just at the last second, saves Gabriel Eros.
I think he absolutely saved him. You had 180 kilos there stacked up on Gabriel Eros. I don't know if he could have kicked out. Also, don't know if a double pin is legal, but referee Dylan just letting that one go.
Gabriel Eros wondering what does he need to do to put the Philippes in.
I mean, the Philippes could be good at putting him away right now. Oh, the classics just clashing heads there.
Meeting the minds there as Eli Theseus tags in.
Oh, Superman punch into the drop kick. Oh, they've got Tome. They've got Tome set up here.
Kalinekta! That is it. That has got to be it. Oh no!
And again, that double pin, this time broken up by Stevie.
You very rarely see the Kalinekta not end a match.
Well, of course, for those who don't speak Greek, it normally means good night. It normally spells good night for their opponents. But the Philippes able to kick out.
It is absolute carnage and chaos in the ring at the moment. All 4 men just fighting on adrenaline here.
Oh.
Gabriel Eros.
Just planting Tome head first there, going up and over.
With a Faymaster-like maneuver. And Gabriel Eros is feeding off the energy in the Thornbury Theatre. Huge backstabber.
Backstabber from
Stevie Philippe.
Oh, beautiful T-bone suplex from Eli.
Straight into the turnbuckles. And the Tiger setting up.
Here we go, double underhook from the Tiger. Beautiful Tiger bomb. It's got to be it.
That'll do it.
New champs. Oh.
Where are the Parea finding the heart?
My God, the Tiger bomb from Tome couldn't do it.
And Tome Philippe is leveling up at the moment. The rage of the Tiger is flowing through his veins.
Listen to the crowd here in the Thornbury Theatre. They know they're witnessing an all-time classic. 2 of the greatest tag teams to ever compete here in MCW. Oh, Hades curse from the Parea.
That'll do it.
This has to be it. It's over.
Here are your winners, and still the MCW Tag Team Champions, the Parea!
The Parea Parea once again standing tall here in the Thornbury Theatre. This is a phenomenal effort. What a run from the Parea. The win streak continues into another year.
And you know, a lot of people, they thought the Natural Classics had it. They're one of the greatest tag teams of all time here at MCW. But as we head into 2024, it is still the Parea's time. Sitting atop Down to Olympus, sitting atop MCW, the Parea, still the kings of Melbourne City Wrestling.
What are we seeing here? The Natural Classics, well, it was with a rare sign of respect. They've just been through a war, and what is the Parea? We don't often see them be gracious.
I think even they know this was an all-time battle, a struggle to see who is the best tag team in all of MCW, and it is still the reigning champions, Eli and Gabriel, the Parea. What an absolute classic we just saw there, Nims. But anniversary isn't over. We've still got the one everyone's been waiting for, the one the world has been talking about, Nims, the biggest match in Australian wrestling history for the MCW title.
When you talk about Australia's greatest ever wrestling export, Buddy Matthews sits well atop of that list, and there is just daylight below him. However, when you think of some of the great wrestlers that have been in the Thornbury Theatre, Okada, Pete Dunne, they have come here to wrestle one man, the business Slex. So while Buddy Matthews might have gone across the world to face the world's best have come here to face Slex, and now they go head to head.
Slex is about to win. Moretti's won. Moretti, no. Slex is still alive. No. They've got Moretti off. Oh, head scissors. Got him in the head scissors. I'm just choking the life. Slex is fighting back. Slex is alive. Slex with the belt. Slex has won. Slex has won the forward roll.
Finally, the match that everyone's been waiting for is signed, sealed, delivered. The biggest show in MCW's history. MCW anniversary. Slex versus Buddy Matthews. You're getting the best versus the best. Buddy, we are no strangers. And yeah, you've got your house, but you're coming to my house. MCW anniversary, I will become the MCW heavyweight champion. Buddy Matthews, you're gonna find out, like everybody knows, that business is booming!
Thornbury Theatre. It is time for our main event of the evening. One fall to a finish for the MCW World Heavyweight Championship. Introducing first.
Done it all in MCW, a world champion, an Inter-Commonwealth champion, the only wrestler in history to hold both those titles at the same time, a Raw and Raw winner. Slex has done it all. He is the icon of MCW. He's got nothing left to prove except taking that title of Buddy Matthews.
And you're right, that's got to eat at Slex though, because every time we say Slex is the measuring stick. It's the standard bearer. It's always that little
his opponents. Introducing first, the challenger. Hailing from Melbourne, he weighed in tonight at 96 kilos. He is the winner of the 2023 Ballroom Brawl. He is a two-time former MCW Tag Team Champion, two-time MCW Inter-Commonwealth Champion, two-time MCW World Champion with a combined reign of 526 days, and he is the #1 contender. The business, Slex!
This is a big fight, Phil. This is Slex's house. The Thornbury Theatre was built off the back of this man, the business, Slex.
Introducing the champion. Honoring the House of Black, he is the winner of the 2022 Ballroom Brawl. He is a former NXT Tag Team Champion, WWE Raw Tag Team Champion, WWE Cruiserweight Champion, AEW World Trios Champion. He first won the title he holds tonight in this very building 12 years ago, and had a total combined reign of 657 days and counting. I give you your MCW World Heavyweight Champion, Buddy Matthews.
This is a clash of the Titans here, Simon.
absolutely right, Nims. We've all waited for this one. The best of the best. It's Buddy Matthews and Slex here at Anniversary for the MCW World Championship.
Some of the names that Slex has been through, some of the huge superstars. Let's not forget some of the absolute titans of the industry that Buddy Matthews has faced. He stood toe-to-toe with Seth Rollins, Kevin Owens, Drew McIntyre, Daniel Bryan, Sami Zayn, and of course, famously, a main event episode of SmackDown with the head of the table, Roman Reigns.
He's been in there. He knows the pressure. He's been in there with the best, in front of the big crowds, in front of hostile environments. He's had the crowd cheering, booing. Nothing seems to rattle the cold and calculated Buddy Matthews.
Crowd behind Slex. Buddy Matthews hasn't defended that title since July 2023 when he won against Tommy Knight. It has almost been a calendar year where we haven't seen, we've only seen one title defense in a calendar year here at MCW. Slex is very desperate to bring that title back home.
Buddy Matthews is box office. This man is wanted around the world. He's wrestling his terms, on his schedule. And of course, this match has been in the works for a while. Slex winning the Ballroom Brawl, earning the shot, but he's earned it on the biggest stage, and that is Anniversary.
As we celebrate over 150 events of MCW, more than a decade of existence built off the back of both of these two men. We know their history, but you almost feel like the future of MCW hedges on this match as well.
It absolutely does. Oh, a beautiful side headlock takeover by Buddy Matthews. It does, Nims, you're right. As we head into a new calendar year, 2024, MCW is the biggest it's ever been. Who's going to get to say that they are the top of MCW? Who's going to get to say that they're the marquee star, the champion, the standard bearer as we head into the biggest period of MCW's existence? Oh, so evenly matched, both men trading holds and counters and pinfalls. Oh, my goodness. And of course, we heard it earlier, Buddy Matthews, a former cruiserweight champion. Back then, he was wrestling at around 205 pounds. He now weighs in at 222. No longer a cruiserweight, but look at the agility, still able to flip up with the greatest of ease.
And look at him staring bullets straight into Slex. Both of these men know each other quite well, but it has been a long time between their epic battle. More than a decade ago. Nice bit of respect there as well too.
Yeah, nice fist bump there. Both men so evenly matched when it comes to the power, the strength, the technique, and the speed. Oh, the agility of the business. Back onto his feet, goes up and over. Oh. Through the legs goes Slex. Bit of do-si-do action.
Sunset flip attempt here. And Buddy Matthews counters out of it.
Those powerful legs of Matthews, he was able to just withstand it, smash the hands off his legs, and avoid an early pinfall attempt.
Senior referee Edwin Lay just clearing some traffic here.
I think Slex might have been caught in the eye there. Edwin Lay doing the right thing. Slex is on the rope, giving him a chance to recover. May have caught an inadvertent hand there.
We want both men to be optimal here. Buddy Matthews showing a slight bit of concern.
Well, it's one of those things. There's only so much you can do to protect your eye, and every now and then an errant hand could catch it. We got one of our MCW officials here just... Again, we don't want to see a match end like this, but your eyes are hard to protect.
Well, I think they're calling a medic. This match has been highly anticipated.
We've got a referee with the first aid kit.
Ever since Slex won the Ballroom Brawl, this was the match that we all wanted to see. Now this is going to be a break in proceedings too. The entire momentum and the flow of the match is gone.
Well, it's different when it's a nigh injury, though. You've got to do this. There's only so much you can do. If you can't see, you can't wrestle. But again, Slex has to make that decision as a competitor. Does he want to go through this?
Look, I think Slex is fine here.
Okay.
He's not quite 100%. Matthews just checking in on his welfare. Yep, he seems good.
Interesting. And again, does Matthews want to beat Slex with one eye? Wants to beat him at his best, so he's making sure if Slex wants to go through with it, let's do it. And here we go. Great counter there. Using the ropes for leverage. Oh, beautiful. Almost an arm drag out to the ring.
And Slex on the... Oh, wait a minute. Buddy Matthews is charging.
Oh, Slex out of the way. Oh, backdrop from Matthews onto the apron.
And Buddy Matthews, this is almost like a walk in the park for the veteran.
So far, we don't know what damage has been done to Slex's eye. Oh, Meteora from Buddy.
Beautiful Meteora, but he might have gone and jagged his knee just a smidge.
Couldn't put the full weight on the pinfall. You said it, Nibs. He was holding that knee.
Now, we remember the classic bouts that these guys had back in the day, not just here in the Thornbury Theatre, but even back in the old Dragonfly days. But they were much younger. These guys have had a fair few battle scars since then.
They do. Matthews, you saw him there jarring that leg, just taking a step. Normally he's so quick off that first step. Slex going for the Irish whip. Buddy Matthews, just self-preservation there, hooking his arm onto the rope, not wanting to be charged, because even a simple thing like running might do too much damage there.
It's absolute desperation there.
Okay. This is not how we wanted the biggest match in MCW history to go. Matthews just taking a breather.
Senior official Edwin Lay just having a look. Matthews is going to walk it off.
And it's tricky. Normally we'd say the referee has the discretion, but a title match this big, you maybe want to give it to the wrestlers, give them the chance to say yes or no. Oh, beautiful sweep of the leg by Slex. And again, Slex going for the leg. Drop down from Buddy. Leapfrog from Buddy. Jesus.
There's that knee again.
That's got to be so frustrating for a guy like Buddy.
It's got to be frustrating for Slex too. He wants Buddy Matthews at his 100%. And again, he doesn't want any excuses. He wants to win the title of the greatest wrestler that Australia's ever put out there. Once again, we're seeing MCW officials.
And again, a guy like Buddy, he's in such amazing shape. He carries so much muscle and weight, but he's still so explosive and athletic. Every time he's coming, off a flip, off the ropes and landing, he's putting a lot of pressure onto those knees.
Buddy Matthews also wrestles in and out every single week. He has to travel towns across the United States on live TV, so he's got a lot of battle scars there. And I think that some MCW officials might be concerned of that.
Well, are they saying just... Well, are they giving it the go-ahead?
I don't think this is right.
Well, Matthew... Buddy can't even.
I actually don't think this is... Well, like, Matthew's still got to do collision on it.
You can kind of read his lips there. We don't want to repeat it here on the broadcast, but Buddy Matthews frustrated, to say the least, speaking to management. Well, are they waving it off? We're going to have to wait for the decision to see. I've got the bell next to me. Are we ringing it? Are we going ahead? What are we doing?
There's more at stake for Matthews.
There's so much at stake for both men, and of course for the fans who paid to see it, who are watching on Fight.
Slex has got to... there's always the next MCW event that can do this. Whereas Matthews, this is bread and butter.
Well, again, Slex, is he going to win it by forfeit? Are we really going to have this? Are we just going to have it out? This happens in pro wrestling. This happens in sports. Injuries happen.
Well, the biggest shock. We just saw an injury after one of the biggest premium live events that wrestling's ever seen. So
look, it can happen. Happens to the best, and Buddy Matthews is one of the best. It's part of the game.
I think Slex is away. Wait a minute.
Return on investment.
Slex.
Okay. Okay, Slex doesn't want it like that. Doesn't want to forfeit. Think about everything Slex has gone through to get here. All the weight, all the frustration built up. Oh, Jesus.
Slex has just smashed the injured knee of Buddy Matthews into the guardrail. Buddy Matthews.
Matthews' leg is just tangled in the guardrail.
Matthews' livelihood. He's a professional wrestler. He does it as he's 9 to 5.
So Slex, he's the business. A championship means more money. I guess that's the motivation here. The title's on the line. The world is watching. MCW anniversary. And Slex doesn't give a you-know-what right now.
Matthews has got a lot more on the line than Slex. What is Slex doing? Slex, reconsider this.
Both men up on the stage.
Slex.
Won't hear us.
You don't want to win it like this.
Nims, can you keep your mouth shut while these men are this close to us?
Slex, you do not want to win it like this.
Nope.
Slex. No, Slex.
No, Jesus! Okay, I'm getting out of the way of this one. And there goes our table, and there goes Buddy Matthews. Look, Nims, like you said, you spoke to Slex the other day.
Slex,
you knew. He said he wanted this more than anything.
This is not. He said this is a very important match, but this is not what.
Hey, look, if Buddy Matthews was going to potentially forfeit this, how long was Slex going to have to wait for another opportunity? How long was Slex going to have to wait? Another anniversary?
He can't cripple a man to win a title.
Look, we've all been saying this is the biggest match in MCW history, the biggest match in Australian wrestling history. What was Slex going to do? Wait for Buddy to walk off injured? Look, maybe it's not the most honourable way, but it's definitely a way to win.
Slex, do you want to win it like this?
I think Slex just wants to win.
Buddy Matthews is hurt. Buddy Matthews is hurt.
Look, we've both been following MCW for a very long time. I've seen Slex wrestle for over a decade. I've never seen this side of him, though.
Buddy Matthews, I don't know where he's...
Jesus!
Now he's just fighting with desperation here. Matthews literally on one leg.
Just the up kicks from Matthews, the desperation. But again, Slex targeting the injured leg of Buddy Matthews. And let's not take this away from Slex. An amazing in-ring technician. He knows how to capitalize on an injury, and he's going to do it here, it looks like.
I never thought I would see the day where the Thornbury faithful would boo Slex.
We've seen Slex do a lot of things here, and the Thornbury faithful have stuck by his side. You're right, Nims. This is just... unhinged is the business right now.
Slex, I don't know what to say. This is...
Buddy Matthews able to get some breathing room here, just kicking Slex out of the ring. But again, Slex able to get back in. Oh! Good night. A massive go to sleep from Buddy Matthews.
I don't know what...
Slex, though.
I don't think this is that important, Buddy.
I think it is. I think
Buddy
this championship...
needs to look after himself.
It doesn't
Every
matter.
move is making him worse.
The championship is part of him. Looking after himself is preserving that championship, honouring the House of Black, staying the MCW champion as we march through 2024.
Well, I don't know if the House of Black is going to wheel him out in a stretcher every time.
Buddy Matthews is a next-level athlete. He's going to do this on one leg.
There's some absolute desperation here from Slex.
Buddy Matthews still fighting. And again, he could have taken the out. We saw MCW officials come out here and say, Buddy, are you sure you want to continue? I guess Buddy's going to go through with it. both men just trading blows on the apron right now.
Buddy Matthews, I don't know where he's finding this resilience.
Just giving Slex that leg, trying to kick with it, probably out of instinct, but again, now Slex taking advantage. Oh! Those vicious knees of Buddy Matthews' Nims, they can still strike from anywhere.
Buddy Matthews showing that he didn't leave MCW to be away from his friends, family, his hometown, just to do bits and pieces wrestling. He's picked up a lot. He's learnt a lot.
Absolutely. You know the pride he has being MCW champion again. Representing Melbourne City Wrestling around the world, and on the biggest stage at Anniversary, he's going to defend that title with everything he's got. Not enough power in that leg. Oh. Return on investment again from Slex. Oh no, Buddy scattered it this time.
Huge elbow by Slex to Buddy Matthews.
Oh! Buddy Matthews with a DDT of his own. And again, space to breathe now. Both men down in the center of the ring as Edward Lee begins his count.
Talk about the damage that's been done to Buddy Matthews. I don't think Slex has come out of it good either.
No, we saw that eye injury early in the match. And we know, we've heard it from some pro wrestlers, they can continue with it with an injury to the eye. They don't really know how bad it is till the match is over and they get looked at. But Slex could have some double vision right now. I'll tell you from experience, I've had a detached retina before. It takes surgery and recovery. We don't know what's happened to Slex's eye right now.
We don't.
Buddy Matthews still able to fight through with those signature strikes of his again, hitting that foot stomp, usually followed up with a knee, couldn't connect. Beautiful enziguri from the business. Another pump kick from Buddy Matthews. Those forearms have some extra spice on them tonight from Slex. Oh, front suplex into the powerbomb from Buddy Matthews.
Just a 2 count there. Slex kicks out barely. Look at Slex. Slex is just like a piece of pasta that's been left in the pot too long. I don't like the desperation that we've seen from Slex here. He's using... There is no need. They're both fantastic wrestlers. They are both top shelf. They are both of the best that this country has to offer. Slex doesn't have to resort to shady tactics.
Well, you mentioned it, Nims. Buddy Matthews hasn't defended the championship maybe as much as some people would like. Maybe Slex is that desperate. He's thinking, I'm going to get the belt whatever way I can. I'm going to get it, and I'm going to tell everyone that I'm the MCW champion moving forward.
Do you know what else?
Oh, Matthews was lining up the stomp, just running out of steam on that injured knee.
And there goes Slex. He smells it. Oh, Slex is on the ropes. Slex on the ropes.
Oh, Edwin Lay picking it up. But Slex holding on, desperation. Oh, Slex should watch out though. If he gets disqualified here, of course, Buddy Matthews would retain. Oh, poison rana from Slex. Ah! Matthews right on his head. Stay down, buddy. Oh.
I don't know what Slex is thinking.
I know what Buddy Matthews is made of.
I know that this is a big match for Slex, but he does not have to resort to underhanded tactics like this.
He is the business. Sometimes business gets a little dirty.
Business needs to change. We need a change of business. It needs a new owner.
Look, he's heard it for so long. Slex, you're the man. Slex, you built the Thornbury Theatre. Slex, you're the measuring stick. But you don't have the MCW title. And he needs it more than anything.
What's he doing? What do you want, Slex? What are you doing?
Out of the way.
Slex, don't do this, man. You don't want to win it like this.
James, can you please shut your mouth while Slex is...
You do not want to win it like this. What's he doing with the title? What is...
Taking it.
Slex has got the MCW World Championship.
Maybe it's symbolic at this stage.
If you get disqualified, Slex, you do not win that belt.
Okay, you're right there, Mitch. You're right. A disqualification wouldn't mean the title.
It's Brooksy! It's Adam Brooks! What's Adam Brooks doing here? Adam Brooks! Buddy Matthews is Adam Brooks' mentor.
Of course, best friends going back over a decade. Adam Brooks doesn't want to see it end like this. Matthews with the roll-up.
Brooksy here.
Oh, O'Connor rolled for Buddy Matthews. 1-2.
Oh, Brooksy, no! Brooksy, no! Brooksy has just taken out his mentor. They are beyond just mentor and apprentice. They are beyond just teacher and student. These guys are actual friends. No!
Slex with the cover.
This is a betrayal.
Oh, my God.
What a betrayal. An absolute betrayal from Adam Brooks.
Well, how did Buddy Matthews kick out again? This man isn't human. What is Adam Brooks doing? What the hell is going on? The Thornbury faithful with a chance of this is off. Awesome. Oh my
Brooksy,
God.
no. What?
Okay, someone's got to get Brooksy out of here.
This is an absolute mugging.
Brooksy's lost his damn mind.
This is
Brooksy's
Brooksy.
just handed Slex a chair.
Brooksy, that is
Okay,
your friend.
Emman's got to stop it. What is this going to accomplish? Slex, you won't win the title this way.
Brooksy has just turned his back on Buddy Matthews.
Oh, Edwin lays down. Oh, Matthews with the knee to the chair.
And Adam Brooks.
What is Brooksy doing? Brooks sent to the outside. Oh, Buddy's got him lined up. Stop!
Stop! The stop! This is it! This is it! But there's no referee! There is no referee! Buddy Matthews is this one!
Oh, we got referee Dylan charging into the ring. 1, 2!
And Slex is kicked out! Slex is kicked out of the stop! And it was just a 2 count. Buddy Matthews.
Buddy with another stop!
Just an exclamation point on
That
Slex.
is elementary. Buddy Matthews still.
Brooksy, no! Brooksy has just ripped the referee out of the ring. Another dagger in the back of Buddy Matthews.
Matthews just pushing his little brother. Just saying, come on, we're best friends. Buddy
Matthews hasn't seen the betrayal. Oh my God! Slex has just launched himself through the ropes.
Like a bullet into Matthews. Oh, kick off the ropes comes Slex. Oh, he's got him. We've seen this 1,000 times from the business. Slex bomb.
Referee Edman lays up. And Matthews is kicked out. How many people have kicked out of this Slex bomb? Not a lot. Slex would have thought he had it.
And that just shows you how much this means tonight. MCW anniversary, the world title on the line. The 2 best this country have ever produced.
And Adam Brooks has just betrayed Buddy Matthews. Buddy Matthews is the reason Adam Brooks is in this business.
What is anyone thinking right now? Slex, Adam Brooks. Is everyone gone mad?
What is Slex doing? What form of absolute
Slex
malice?
At this point has got to be thinking, what does it even take to beat Buddy Matthews?
Adam Brooks back onto the apron.
Targeting that injured leg. Edwin Lay still regaining his composure. Adam Brooks up top. Oh, knee to the face from Buddy. Knee to the face to Slex. Buddy Matthews fighting the world on one hand.
Murphy's Law! No? What's going on?
Oh, Buddy going for the pin.
Slex with the...
I do not know if Slex even knew his foot was there, but by God, he's got to be happy about it.
What is...
I don't know if that was instinct from Slex or just bad luck for Buddy in the ring positioning. But a rope break is a rope break. Edwin Lay doing the right thing and calling that.
Adam Brooks is lying motionless out just in front of the shards. Slex has just taken out Edwin Lay.
Oh, tombstone from the business. Good night, Buddy. Oh, close of business, says Slex. That submission that's put so many competitors to sleep. And with a bad leg and now a bad neck after the tombstone, it could be lights out for Buddy Matthews.
Buddy is fading.
We've got 2 referees faded. We've got no one.
Yes, there it is. MCW official, General Manager Rocky Menero. Dad's home, and we're here for some
I think
order.
we're going to get a 3rd drop. Buddy's asleep. Oh no, he's not.
Just a 2.
Rocky Menero saying, don't ring the bell. It was only a 2. And of course, Rocky Menero, as our general manager, probably thinking, our referees are down, I've got to do it myself. Oh, another big lead from Buddy. Murphy's Law again.
A second Murphy's Law.
Hooking the legs this time is Buddy. It's over.
Wait a minute.
Rocky Menero not counting to 3.
General Manager Rocky Menero. This is the man that's in charge of MCW.
Rocky saying, okay, the match is still on.
Rocky, what's all this about?
What
is going on?
Oh, Rocky Menero just getting out of harm's way from Buddy. Slexecution!
Slexecution!
Oh! Buddy kicking out of Slexecution!
I don't know what is happening. We are seeing...
This is how much this championship means to both men. They are putting each other through things we wouldn't have imagined tonight.
What is going on through the heads of Adam Brooks, Slex, and Rocky Menero?
What are these men doing? We know the history between them. It's not good history. But they seem to have found a common enemy in Buddy Matthews.
Wait a minute.
Oh, this is just rubbing salt into the wounds. Riptide.
And the fast count didn't work, Rocky.
What were these men doing? Trying to add insult to injury with the riptide there. Of course, the move Buddy Matthews knows all too well.
What we're seeing right now is not a world championship match. We are seeing an absolute mugging of a champion.
All we can do is say sorry to the fans watching in Fight TV. We promise the greatest wrestling match this promotion has ever hosted here at MCW Anniversary. Super kick.
And right now, Buddy Matthews.
Slexecution! Rocky just throwing Edwin Lay back in the ring to make the count. There is no way. There is no way.
Well, we've got a brand new champion. And that champion
is your winner and new MCW World Champion, the business Slex.
We've got a brand new MCW World Champion. Once again, it's the business Slex. But this time, with a little help from friends.
MCW General Manager Rocky Menero and Buddy Matthews' close friend Adam Brooks, the man that practically made Adam Brooks who he is.
These men have all destroyed each other in the past, and now they seem to have a common target in our now former champion, Buddy Matthews.
What is this? Was this just an entire ruse to get Buddy Matthews and just take him down a peg?
Well, they definitely took something, and that's the championship. The MCW championship is what they took. Ripped it out of the hands, ripped the heart.
They are setting him up here for an execution. Wait a minute! That's the Parea! That's the Parea! That's the Parea! Gabriel Eros! They know Rocky Menero all too well. They know Rocky. Rocky Menero. I think Rocky wants a mic. Rocky wants a mic. Get our
There might be one in the debris here in the table, but I've got no idea.
Get our general manager a microphone.
You got something to say? Former champ?
Oh.
Tomorrow. I don't care if it's 1-on-1, 1-on-2, 1-on-3. I'm taking my world title back. Hold on, just a minute. I make the rules around here. And seeing as you've got a couple of new friends, let's make it even. We've got 3-on-3, but they're going to put their tag titles on the line too. See, that's where you're wrong. See, I have another 2 members of my house. I don't care who they are, who they think they are. I can do this by myself. Listen here, you ugly rats. Tomorrow night, winner take all, you're on. Tomorrow night, 3-on-3, winner takes all. We'll see you tomorrow, boys.
Day 2 of anniversary. It is winner takes all.
Your new champion, Slex, alongside Adam Brooks and Rocky Menero. But in the ring, Buddy Matthews alongside the Parea. Just when we thought it couldn't get any bigger. Day 2 of anniversary. Winner take all. Every championship is going to be on the line.
I don't think Buddy Matthews has agreed to that though.
Well, look, if he wants that world title back, it looks like he's going to have to agree to it. Night 2 of anniversary, the Parea. Buddy Matthews against Slex, Rocky Menero and Adam Brooks, winner take all.
I don't know if you can see the carnage that has just happened around the commentary desk. We don't even have a desk anymore, but tomorrow we have got a hell of a main event. It is winner take all. The Parea are putting their titles on the line as they team up with Buddy Matthews as he tries to take his title back from that absolute treacherous Slex, Rocky Monero and Adam Brooks. Day 2 of anniversary. It is going to be huge here in the Thornbury Theatre.